And plus, the formal is Sir Twatwaffle, I'll have you know. Excuse me.
It's Mr. Twatwaffle to you.
Excuse me, Twatwaffle. What? It's Sir Twatwaffle to you.
I would just ignore you. I'd snub you until you said sir.
Don't you mean Dr. Twatwaffle?
My name is Ginkgo and I'm gonna clap.
Cool.
It kind of hurt.
It did the trick.
All I know how to do is tricks. They call me Tricky Trinko. That's why they call me Trinko.
Does anyone call you Trinko? You know, just out of interest. Not that I disbelieve you.
I think you just did, so.
Okay, Trinko, let's go. Flowery field or industrial castle?
We can't do anything at the industrial castle yet. We'll hit a brick wall until we have something else.
I remembered one of them was like that. I couldn't remember which one it was. Flowery field it is. Hello!
I don't know how I remembered it, to be honest. Hello!
So,
Welcome back to Beekeepers, the game.
Beekeepers, the game. I've been holding this in for a long time now. Because in the last recording session of... No, this topic of conversation. I would just declare that I've been holding in a fart. I know you would, but it's not in my character. I'm much more gentlemanly than that, and I just spat all over the mic as I said gentlemanly. The least gentlemanly thing I could have done.
I loved it. Spit in my face.
I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, last episode, or last recording session at least, were we talking about the Australian snack Tim Tams?
Yes, we were.
And you love Tim Tams, and I was like, I've never had a Tim Tam.
Yeah, did you have a Tim Tam?
I've Googled Tim Tams, found out what they were, and they are virtually identical to penguins. Which is
what the fuck is a penguin?
It's a Tim Tam, only British. And they come with, like, penguin jokes on the wrapper.
I would argue there's a huge difference.
How?
One is a penguin, one is a Tim Tam.
Yeah, they're
and it's all about being a Tim Tam.
They are exactly the same. Exactly the same.
No, one of them is a penguin.
They look, well, one of them's a chocolate bar called, one of them is a Tim called a Tim Tam called penguins. They're not actually penguins.
You lost me at penguin.
I know.
I'm just antagonizing you.
I know you are. I know you are. It's working. It's working. Full fucking power. Do you feel it?
Is there really any reason to do that?
For the achievement.
Oh, I see.
I just got an achievement, so you didn't, so it's all good.
So I got an achievement, so you didn't. Well said, friend.
You could have got the achievement, but you didn't. I did.
I've never achieved anything in my life, and I refuse to start doing so now.
But anyway,
I wouldn't want my parents to get excited.
The point of my story is I've had many Tim Tam-like substance. And, like, I think they're mainly a child's thing, aren't they?
No.
I don't think I've had a penguin since I was, like, 12. I don't think any adult in the UK has.
The same thing.
They're exactly the same thing. I Googled them, and they looked exactly the same. And then I read a review
but that doesn't mean they taste the same.
I read a review that said, what's better, Tim Tams versus penguins? And the conclusion was, they are identical in virtually every way, except...
Well, that guy's a fucking asshole, and he should be drawn and quartered.
You've never had a penguin. You don't know. They're quite possibly
I don't need
made
to have
by
a
the
penguin.
same...
I've had Tim Tams, and they're the same thing. Oh, wait, my argument is flawed.
Yeah. Oh, now I see.
What do you see?
I was doing an impression of you, you twat.
Ah, yeah. That's me, Twat's Waffle. Are you gonna call me a twat or a twat waffle? Because I prefer twat waffle if we're being formal.
I was gonna call you a twat. I was not being formal. And plus, the formal is Sir Twatwaffle, I'll have you know. Excuse me.
It's Mr. Twatwaffle to you.
Excuse me, Twatwaffle. What? It's Sir Twatwaffle to you.
I would just ignore you. I'd snub you until you said sir.
Don't you mean Dr. Twatwaffle?
PhD? MD? MDTW?
I have an MD in Twatwaffle Sciences. Please respect that. I didn't go for 6 years of Twatwaffle you to get... Oh, I've got a lightsaber. I'm sticking with it.
I haven't been waffling these twats for no reason. I have 6 years of
twat-waffling experience.
And a bubble in my throat. I have 6 years of experience in waffling of twats. Or no, twat waffling of the...
I wish I did. I wish I had 6 years of experience in waffling
Why do
twats.
I still have a broccoli stock?
I don't know. You chose it. I'm not questioning your decisions. Yeah. I'm an open-minded sort of
You can eat
guy.
broccoli.
You live the life you want to lead, and I'm not going to ask any questions.
I live life on the edge.
I'd pick up that cake if I were you, unless you want to die life on the edge. Wow, that was witty. I should.
I liked it.
Yeah. It would have been much more funny if it like came out all in one sentence.
I mean, it was one sentence. It just wasn't a very good one.
It's one sentence. It just had multiple letters that should not have been there.
And words and breaths and thoughts. But, you know, it's all good. Hey, come take this fucking twat waffle over here. It's got a waffle cone, so it qualifies as a
shit.
twat waffle. I almost said quaffle. Cheers, mate.
I love how long my magic is.
Mine is not that long.
I know. It's
I
okay.
like
It's
cooking.
okay, mate. It's how you use it.
It's a needle, but it works like a
Obvious
sewing
joke.
machine. God, I probably said that around you far too many times.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure I said it when we played Jackbox like 25 fucking times. So what level's after this one? I remember this. Don't we go into like a volcano soon or something?
We do, but between them, I believe it's the carriage bit where you're on the top of a carriage and the thing's chasing you.
Oh yeah.
I have a lot of like very vague memories of this game that's like slowly come back the further into it we get.
So for the viewers, anybody watching, if you're 16 and under, then welcome to Cash
Stop
Crashers.
watching!
I don't think you.
It's an adult-only show. Fuck you.
Fuck off.
Tits.
Welcome to Cash Crashers. Somehow I don't think you've ever seen it.
Ploppers.
What is ploppers?
It's from IT Crowd when like Moss is getting really, really angry and he's gonna swear. He just goes, ploppers.
I've never heard that.
It's so good. You ever watch IT Crowd?
I don't even know what that is. Oh, I thought it was the It Crowd. That's how much I know.
Yeah, the IT Crowd, the IT Crowd. Yeah, it's the same show.
Do they do IT work?
Yes.
I don't believe it.
That's the whole point. They're IT workers and they're also not cool. So like they're not the It Crowd, but they are the IT Crowd, and that's the play on words of the title. You get me? You get me?
Now I forget what I was saying.
So have you seen it?
It wasn't important anyways. No, I have not seen it.
It's really good. I really love it. It's a shame the guy who made it turned out to be a massive transphobic asshole, but other than that, it's really good.
Don't you hate how that
Oh,
happens?
I fucking do all the time. Like, I'll happily admit I'm not a PC dude, but like, and there's one thing.
Oh yeah, same.
There's one thing not being PC, and there's one thing being a fucking wanker. Do you know what I mean? And like actively fighting against people's rights. It's just.
Well, you got to come to the decision and decide: do you hate the jerk, or do you hate the work?
Oh, like I can still actively love the work, but it does leave a sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah. I usually decide like I hate the jerk and I don't hate the work, but if liking the work actively gives money to the jerk to continue being a jerk and fund his jerkiness,
That
then
I do
have
know
to
what
draw
you
a
mean.
line.
I do know what you mean, to be honest. But like, it's such a hard world to be like perfect in, and that I suppose you got to like decide for yourself which stands are worth making and which ones aren't. You know what I mean?
I'm dead.
It's alright.
Yeah, especially like I mean, did we just die?
No. I mean, I'm going to. There we go. I thought I pressed Y to heal you, and I attacked instead because I was just in the wrong spot, and it just threw me out my rhythm.
What was I gonna say? I'd prefer to hate the jerk and not the work, and blah blah blah. There's certain situations where you hate the work, but it does suck that sometimes when you need to hate the work, it actively stops people from under the jerk from making the money that they've earned.
There's also that. It's such a, like a minefield of what is morally the right thing to do.
Yeah. Fucking, I got super interested in the topic ever since I heard. I think I told you about my favorite YouTuber, Mother's Basement.
Yes, you did.
He does like anime reviews, but he does a lot of stuff like topics like that, and he had this thing about how fucking I forget his name, the guy who made Rurouni Kenshin. I don't know if you know what that is, but
nope.
It's like a really, really, really famous anime. It's like 20 years old now at this point, but he turned out to be a pedophile.
Oh yeah.
And he was
Good
using
for
the
him.
money he earned to like fuel that stuff. but it's also like, if you want to be a reviewer or like a critic or anything like that, it's like you have to see Rurouni Kenshin at some point. It's like crucial. It's like the Citizen Kane of anime.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for that statement, but I don't care. Hate the work. No, I mean, just hate me.
Well, I've never seen either, so. And I'm meant to be like a movie lover. Like, I've made short films. So the fact that I haven't seen like the Citizen Kane of movies, which is Citizen Kane, is like a bad thing, really. But
nah, the Citizen Kane of YouTube is gonna be our intro video. Check that out when it airs. Our channel trailer is gonna be fucking gold.
Oh, our channel trailer. Okay, yeah. I've made intro video. Like, I haven't seen the intro video yet.
Oh, it's so good. What are we talking about?
I don't know. But yeah, like, hate the work, hate the player, or whatever. You're talking about some anime shit, and I. So the guy.
Wait, that was the gist of what I said.
Okay, that's me. Like, so. Because like you're right. Like, if you stop watching that work, there's also a whole studio of people that went into making it. It wasn't just him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, so
they don't necessarily have the opinions of the jerk.
Yeah. So it is such a hard call to make. Like, do you stop enjoying that thing you enjoy because?
Absolutely, and Roman Polanski's another great example.
To be fair, I refuse to watch any Roman Polanski film, and I have a strong distaste in my mouth for any actor that's worked with him since, like, a real. And there's such a long list of like proper A-list celebrities, and I was like, I just can't see you the same way again.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that's, I don't know, that's like one ultra case where it's so obvious and clear cut. And so, okay, I don't want to punish anyone that's worked with him previously, but it came out, he moved to a different country to avoid deposition or whatever, what they call it. And people still fly to France to be in his films, knowing why they've got to go to France to do it, and they can't do it in Hollywood like every other film.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point.
Like, you can't like claim ignorance on that. Like, oh, I just thought it was an on-location shoot.
Why are you in France? Oh, my taxes.
Yeah, because I just love rape. Oh, sorry, I mean taxes. Yeah.
I love rape. I mean, I hate taxation without representation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me and the government just had a difference of opinions. They disliked rape, and I did. Was it rape? Was that his thing? Or was it a child? It was a child thing, wasn't it?
I think it was rape.
Okay.
Just straight up.
Like
good old vanilla rape.
Celebrities and rape and sexual assault, they all get mixed in these days. You don't know which celebrity you're cancelling for what. But yeah, like Roman Polanski is one of those. I just could never watch one of his films ever again.
Before we got off on this whole tangent, I was saying, welcome to Castle Crashers if you've never seen it before. I was going to say, if you're familiar with Castle Crashers, you must surely
12 minutes into the episode. Welcome to Castle Crashers.
You must surely have some fond memories of Castle Crashers in the past if you're a longtime fan. So if you have any very interesting or hilarious stories to tell that are more interesting than I bashed the things and killed the dudes, then feel free to let us know, because I'd love to hear them. Oh my god, I'm getting electrocuted!
Yeah, don't run into the lasers. It shouldn't be that fucking obvious.
I thought they were licorice.
Like, this is such a game, I think, for like a certain era of people. This is like...
Yes.
Such a, like a... Oh, fucking hell. I had pretty good health at one point, and then he just destroyed me. Oh, no. To be fair, we're leveling up pretty fast here. So
yeah, but now I'm going to go murder my wife, so...
And do you want to call that an episode? Before you murder your wife?
We're going to have to.
Do we have to?
I mean...
But I want to stay and play forever. But I suppose we could do that
I'm sure everybody else wants to stay,
episode.
But they're gonna have to... Yeah, they're either going to have to click a button or, like, stand there for about 12 more seconds, so...
They're going to have to click that like button and then subscribe to see the next video, and then maybe leave a comment about Roman Polanski or Castle Crasher Memories.
If you don't do all of those things, the next episode actually won't even play.
It's probably best we just leave it to Castle Crasher Memories and not talk about Roman Polanski anymore.
No, tell me about how much you want Roman Polanski to be a character in Castle Crashers down below.
Tell us how much you want him to be a guest on the show.
Yeah.
Just hang in with Roman.
Why? Oh god, what happened?
Oh, I'll just pause it for a
Hanging
second.
with Roman.
I needed a break.